Donald Trump met with some of the survivors from some of the recent mass shootings yesterday. We covered that for you on the show yesterday. Afterwards, we found a snapshot, as did, of course, the rest of the media, of his notes from this get-together. You might remember Sarah Palin writing on her hand sometimes, and people found a picture of that, and it had words like freedom on it. No one understood why that needed to be written down. Well, we have a similar case here with Donald Trump. Apparently, his staffers needing to write down very, very simple things for him. So let's take a look at the note. Now, his hands are partly covering this. There's another one where his hands aren't covering it, but that's okay. Number one is perfectly normal. What would you most want me to know about your experience? And it goes on about how can we keep you safe, et cetera. Look, you could say they're simplistic as well, but that's all totally fine and nothing wrong with that. But look at number 5. Can you see it there? If you can't see it, here, we'll show it to you. It says, I hear you. Note number 5 to the President of the United States was, remember when you have set up a listening situation in the White House where it is called a listening session, when you brought in these survivors, remember to tell them at the end, I hear you. Not I'm gonna take action, not here's the list of actions I'm gonna take. Just hear them out and then at the end say, I hear you. Okay, so it's not a huge story, it's just a little emblematic of Trump and a little emblematic of Washington. The staffers write down notes basically on how to avoid us citizens and get around uncomfortable questions. And for a guy like Trump, you've got to keep it incredibly simple. Of course, Trump, being who he is, forgot to turn the note the other way. I remember once he had done a picture where he said he was working really hard on a bunch of papers, and he turned up the papers like this so you didn't see that they were blank. In this case, he accidentally turns it the wrong way so you could see, oh, I'm supposed to tell you, I hear you. I am full of empathy. All right, well, the funny thing is, Donald Trump, we hear you. If you become a member of the Young Turks, you'll be saying,
you know, I'm like a smart person.
So do it right now, tytnetwork.com/join. Get the whole Young Turks show every day.